Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a continuation or part 2 in this series about transforming your Goodwill or thrift store purchases. Now, in my previous video, which I will link right up here, you saw the Goodwill haul that I made. Goodwill is the only thrift store in our area that I know of that is reasonably priced. There are some thrift stores where I could buy new stuff at that price, and as far as name brand goes, I'm not as picky, if you know what I mean. But I don't know if you've noticed, if you ever bring something home from a thrift store, especially like Goodwill or Salvation Army or something like that, basically where they don't really care for the items before they go out to the floor, they have a very distinct smell. I think it's a combination of detergents, fabric softeners, perfumes, cigarette smoke, and just overall mustiness. And I cannot stand to wear these clothes after I have purchased them. I just can't stand it. And in the past, it's taken me like months of washing, just regular wash and wear, to get rid of it. Now, I don't use any scents in my detergents. Caleb has really sensitive skin. I have sensitive skin. And so I just don't deal with fragrances or anything like that, except in our cloth diapers, which is a whole nother issue. But the smell that comes from them is just really, really bad. And a little over a year ago, I joined the group on Facebook called Laundry, Love, and Science, and I would strongly encourage you to do the same because I've learned so much about stain removal, deep cleaning, stripping items, all sorts of things. And they have a recommended deep clean and strip process. And I did this with some Goodwill items that I bought earlier in the spring. Actually, it was in the spring. And I was shocked at how well this worked. So I decided that the next time I made a Goodwill run, I would be sure and show you how to strip these items. You're gonna rock a strip to get rid of the Goodwill smell. Now, it may not come out completely 100% and then smell like nothing. There's still gonna be some of that left, just a tiny bit, if any, by the time we're finished with this process, but it's gonna be a whole lot better and a whole lot faster than waiting months and months to wash and wear. So let's jump right in. I'm gonna show you what I did to strip these new items so that they feel new to me. Now, a good rule of thumb anytime you're doing a strip or a deep clean is to start with clean clothes. And what I'm doing here is running these clothes on a heavy-duty cycle on my washing machine with hot water. And I'm using this My Green Fills refillable laundry soap. What you do is go on their website and you purchase this jug of detergent, and every single month they send you these little refills, and it's just the powder. You mix it with water and shake it up and wait a little bit, and when it's time to do your laundry, you fill up the cup about 1/3 of the way full and run it in your normal washing machine. I've been using this for about 3 or 4 months now, and it's working pretty well. The next thing that I'm doing is filling up my bathtub with the hottest water possible. You can even turn up the setting on your hot water heater if you need to. And I'm going to use 3 tablespoons each of this Calgon water softener. This is not the bubble bath, so don't get confused. Also 3 tablespoons of borax, pretty easy to get. And the last ingredient that you're going to need for the strip is the super washing soda from Arm & Hammer, not baking soda. And since everything is extra stinky for me, I'm using very strong detergent, about half a cup or half a capful of this Persil. This is very strong detergent that I don't like using for my regular laundry. I just use it for my diapers. And as you can see here, I'm putting everything in there, and I'm gonna let it sit for 4 to 8 hours.
agitating it with a wooden spoon about every hour or so, and I let mine go overnight. So here's my water the next morning. Pretty crazy. I know a lot of the dye was released from that hot pink Purdue shirt, even though it was obvious it was not a brand new shirt. What I'm doing here is just squeezing everything out. You can run this under cold water before you squeeze it out, but I don't know, there's just something about seeing the discolored water that's pretty satisfying to me. So I just squeezed everything out and put it in a little container and transferred it into the washing machine. What do you think about that water? How crazy is that? And just be glad that this isn't smell-o-vision, because let me tell you, my bathroom stunk after this. Yuck. Now the next thing I'm going to do is just do a plain, it's called Pure Clean setting on my dryer, or on my washer, and it's just in cold water, and we'll see what happens.
Okay, we're in my laundry room. Now is the moment of truth. It smells like detergent. My detergent. Smells like detergent, like my Persil that I used in the soak. That one's iffy. Smells like detergent. Okay, I think we are good. What I'm gonna do now is actually put these in with my regular detergent, just wash them one more time, and I'm also gonna throw in a couple of rinses there at the end to get that, all of the extra minerals out. Now, if you try this and the stink is still there, repeat the process. You can soak a little bit longer. You can, like I went overnight, you can replenish that soak. You can, you know, start with some clean water again. Run it through a couple of cycles in your washer, or like rinse cycles, nothing huge, and see what happens. So I hope you enjoyed this video today. I think it is so fun. Maybe it's just me. I think it is so fun to see how disgusting that water gets when I'm deep cleaning things. There's something that's so satisfying about it. It's like you feel like you're seeing the dirt before you. A lot of times, you know, our clothes, yeah, they may get dirty, but they don't look dirty, but they are. And in these fibers, there's so much that can get trapped in there. The thicker, the more stuff gets stuck in there. And so it's so satisfying to see the dirt in front of your face out of your clothes. So if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you would like to see more. And be sure to stay tuned for the third video in this series, which will be a while down the road, probably, I don't know. And I will show you what I'm able to do with these clothes that I made. As you know, if you follow me on Instagram and on here a little bit, I have been sewing a lot of my own clothes lately, and the most fun part has actually been taking clothes that don't fit, or taking some things from the thrift store and using them as fabric to make my own clothes. This tank right here that I'm wearing, this little flowy tank, this used to be a dress that I wore before I lost my baby weight, and I didn't want to give it away, I didn't want to sell it, and I love the fabric. It's so soft and so stretchy and breezy and cozy that I wanted to use it as fabric to make something else, so I did. So this is just one example I happen to be wearing today, and I don't know exactly what I'm going to do at this point with each of these items, how they'll work out, but be sure to stay tuned for that video coming hopefully soon. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye.
has a cape.
Can you show him your figure? Here, let me show. Who is this, Caleb?
Emperor Palpatine.
Emperor Palpatine.
And he has a holocron.
He has a what?
A holocron from Lego.
A holocron?
From Lego Star Wars.
Okay.
I've been seeing those on Lego Star Wars on your phone.
Okay. I'll see you later.
And he actually has